Chrissy.
And now to your right, everyone.
Guys, together to the right.
Oh, wait. Ruth, back here.
I was excited. What a great publication and what a great list to be a part of with such luminaries. I'm really excited to be here tonight. We try to innovate every day. We are creatives, you know. We try to write music that's new and special. We try to create content that's new and special all the time. And it's nice to be recognized for what we try to do, which is put something fresh and beautiful out into the world. Well, everything I do is about newness, you know. It's about creating something that didn't exist before. Sometimes I cover songs, but most of my life is singing original music and working with original content creators in film and television. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing new under the sun, they say, but we're always trying to do something fresh and something that you haven't seen before.
This is like the sweetest kid in the world to me. I mean, we've almost known each other for a decade. Like, so it's pretty, I'm just so proud of him. It's not like I had anything to do with it. I just love him so much, and he's worked so hard. He put his entire heart into this movie, and you can tell every single frame is just dripping with his love. It's really cool. I think the people that probably are the most innovative, they probably don't think about so much of being like, I'm gonna be an innovator. Like, I think Jonah, I think it might be just an innovation for someone to just be honest. Like, I think so many people are so constructive. They're trying to like construct something perfect, and Jonah specifically is just one of the most like intricate and just one of the more interesting people I've ever known. And when he's just honest, like, and this movie is an honest portrayal of what I think, you know, I think a first-time director should just put their heart out, and that's what he did, and you can tell.
I'm just excited I got to do, you know, to finally become a writer and director, write and direct my first film, and to be amongst these amazing artists is really such an incredible honor. It was an unbelievable joy. I mean, yeah, it's thrilling, it's humbling, it's especially when I look at like Ralph Lauren or David Chang or all these people who are, you know, I'm amongst, it's a very flattering honor. It's for me, I'm oddly working in a pretty primitive realm, which is film. And to me, I think it's just about actually holding true to the past ideals of film is probably more of an innovative idea than going forward and abandoning film.
An innovator to me is, it takes bravery. You know, fear is the one thing I think stands in front of all of us with becoming the people who we want to be or changing the world, is fear. Fear of being ourselves, fear of what other people will think. So being an innovator is someone who says, you know, goodbye to shame, F you to embarrassment, you know, be who they are, be, you know, authenticity. And yeah, not scared to, you know, push the boundaries, raise the bar, keep pushing the conversation. And also, you know, messing with people's comfort zones. You know, it's all about feeling uncomfortable so we can get to a place where we're actually stable, if that makes sense.
Well, it's just one of those things that's, it's such an elevated, classy thing that they do. I just never really imagined that they'd let me into something like this. But it was, yeah, it's a huge honour to be recognised with all these other people doing these amazing things. So, yeah, I really appreciate it. There's a rat race, and you're always kind of in the rat race, and to be recognised as someone who's doing something a bit different feels very satisfying to be recognised like that. entertaining people is something that I really, really love doing, and connecting in that way. And I think and through art and through television or theatre or film, I think you can reach so many people so quickly. You can get into their living rooms without permission. Yeah, exactly.
I'd say somebody that's a creator, people that create from the beginning with no holds barred, people that just are willing to show their talents and risk everything to create something beautiful for the general public. The creative process can be long and challenging sometimes, but I think John does it really well. He has the way that he creates isn't necessarily the way that anybody else creates. I think I'm lucky enough that he takes a lot of inspiration from our house and our family, and then just is able to go to the studio and bring those thoughts to life through music. I mean, yeah, I think I have it pretty lucky with my creator. I think a lot of creators can be all over the place and a little crazy, but John does it a little differently. He's very stable.
It's incredibly humbling, and I'm honored, but it's also very crazy to be here with all of this. It's very different. I'm going to stick in my field of knowledge. I'd say stop wasting so much food, right? 50% of the food gets thrown out, so I think while we could ask for world peace and a lot of these other important issues, I'm going to stick to people need to be more understanding and frugal with their food.
Well, I think being an innovator is about setting the trend, setting the pace of something. Perhaps it's about forging the way for others. I think that's what innovation is, to be the first, to be exceptional.
I really couldn't believe it that the Wall Street Journal, which, you know, I didn't expect that they would be so welcoming of Wakanda, of the Black Panther. Not that they would not be welcoming, but it just, Wall Street Journal and Wakanda, I mean, how unprecedented. And so I really feel special tonight. I feel honored to get this wonderful, distinctive recognition. And you know, I couldn't be happier. When I found out about it, it was just like, wow. And their covers are so amazing. I couldn't wait for that photo shoot, and it was everything I thought it would be and more.
Extraordinary, right? To be, what an incredible honor. And honestly, I really feel like thank you to the Wall Street Journal, because it will really help inspire so many folks, diverse thinkers, women, and diverse women thinkers. So it's really a huge deal. It's not just about me. This is about so many other folks who are going to see this cover, see this award, and feel like this is their province too. So thank you so much.
I think an innovator is anybody who follows their own path and doesn't let other people's opinions get in the way.
God, it's very prestigious. I feel like also that this particular awards ceremony is so spectacular because it's really the cream. It doesn't get better.
I think an innovator is somebody that challenges the status quo. My wife is doing that now with a makeup line, and challenging people to do things differently and think about things differently. And I think that's innovation. I think you know, it's not accepting the way that things are, but pushing boundaries and trying to figure out what's next.
Well, WSJ magazine covers innovation in every issue, in every form. So what's so exciting about tonight is that not only are we able to bring what we do in book to life, but we're also able to bring all those people together in one room. And I think that's where real innovation can happen, when, you know, these top of their field people get to spend time together and celebrate each other. Something really magical happens. You know, we push ourselves every year a little bit harder to not only up the game in terms of who we're selecting, but who's presenting and who's in the room. So it's not just the people in the pages, it's so much about the community around the Wall Street Journal magazine. Well, tonight we're honoring 9 innovator categories. 10 actual innovators, because we have an architecture partnership, and that feels very fitting because it's also the 10-year anniversary of WSJ magazine, so it's a really exciting milestone for